trying to play our best basketball right now. Just trying to control what's in front of us and getting ready for a good St. John's, but at the same time, just trying to get the first round bye for the Big East is important.
Defensively, I think you got to make one of the better efforts you guys had this season against the Red Storm, especially the first half. Basketball last 8 minutes or so. But what kind of problems do they present you guys?
I mean, on paper, they're probably the best offensive team in our conference, just with 3 or 4 guys averaging over double points. And you got Pointer, you got Harrison, you got Rasheed Jordan, you got guys that are really athletic. They play hard the whole game. And one thing with us is, we're going to have to have energy. This is one of those games we can't come out flat because, playing them up in the Garden, it's going to be, their kind of atmosphere. They're playing at home, and you don't want to lose to a team twice, so they're going to be out there trying to beat us.
Another week for you guys without basketball practice. What have you guys been kind of focusing on this week?
Just us. Right now we get ready for St. John's, but the 2 practices we had before was just working on stuff that we can control and looking at the film and looking at what we did well against somebody, looking at what we didn't do well, just focus on those things.
Talk about Pointer's energy, matching it, and not letting him get on that roll, not letting him get started.
I would say that Pointer's probably one of the most important guys for the team when it comes to energy, just because, the plays he makes, blocks, dunks. It's kind of funny. He kind of plays the 5 now, 4, kind of plays that position, and, they feed off that. And he's a good player. And, we just got to make sure when we go up that Pointer, Rasheed Jordan, all those guys, got to make sure that we, give them tough opportunities, but not a lot.
Lessons learned in that first one over the Red Storm were always Saturday.
Just, when we don't turn the ball over and we rebound, we'll have a pretty good chance of winning the game, and we can beat any game we play. And that's 2 things you have to, really be cognitive of with St. John's, is that if you don't turn the ball over, they don't get out of transition, and, they feed off second, third shots, opportunities where they kick it out to guys like Harrison and, Jordan, who can shoot threes and make threes, so we got to just limit them to 1 shot.
How hard is it to turn around and play St. John's so soon after that first game?
This is the schedule. It's just one of those where, like I said, we had a week off, which we'll take, but, playing a team, like 17 days after playing the first time is going to be good for us, and, we just got to get ready for a really good team.
The road to second place in the conference is in your hands. Still out yet. This will go a big way towards solidifying that number 2 spot.
Yeah, like I said, that's just important. Our goal, obviously, is to try to win the Big East, but, right now, we're getting ready for a good St. John's team, but, first round bye is really big. And, if we can get that can help us out a lot, just for the Big East and
Talk about moving the ball against that defense that they run. It looks like a zone down low, man up front, and the constant movement. How important is it for you guys to move the ball against that?
It's very important because, they're one of the most, if not the most athletic team in our conference. And, you see kind of the minutes they're playing. Guys are playing 36 minutes, 38 minutes. They got 3 guys playing over 35 minutes. And, they don't get tired. I was out there getting 110%. And with them, you just got to move them because, they're really good at rotations. They're good at using their athleticism to, create problems on defense. And we just got to make sure that we just keep doing it.
Devontae should be on the short list of possible biggest player of the year. Beyond the numbers, what are some of the reasons why he should be considered?
I feel like Devontae should be considered for biggest player of the year just because outside of numbers, yeah, he might look, and there's some guys that might be averaging, more points than what he's doing, but just what he's been able to do for our team. And this year more so, it's just weird to see games where even if he has 12 points, have 7 assists or 8 rebounds, and he's filling it up in any other ways. And, it's kind of like the whole thing with like the NBA, kind of like the scoring champ. And, like I said, you have guys, and we have other guys in our conference who are scoring the ball well, but, he fills it up with so many different categories, free throw percentage, assists, rebounds, steals, and very few turnovers. I'd give him that.
Make the argument for you to be on one of the all Big East teams as a center.
If I can make the argument for myself, I would just say that I'm just trying to do everything in my power to my team win. Trying to be aggressive, rebounding the ball, scoring, and passing. And like I said, there's a lot of good bigs in our league, and I feel like I've done my share. We can do better, and there's still some games left to prove that.
First time around, you guys played a 36-20 advantage in the paint. What do you guys have to do to try to replicate the record?
We got to be aggressive. St. John's is a really aggressive team, but at the same time, they're one of the smaller teams outside of Lubeck, but, depending on if he's still injured or not, but, they go a lot of small, they play small a lot of time. Wayne Pointer plays the 5, and when they do that, they get a lot of energy, because they're able to move, they're able to, have rotation, but we just got to make sure that when they do that, we got to, be able to punish them.
Thanks, Josh.